Israeli PM says ceasefire will be terminated if hostages not back by Saturday.
National Assembly holds 9th extraordinary session on urgent issues.
Nghệ-An's young men enthusiastically volunteered to join the army.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced on Tuesday that the ceasefire in Gaza could end. He stated if Hamas, the Palestinian militant group, did not release hostages by midday Saturday, the military could resume fighting until Hamas were defeated.
During a 4-hour meeting on the afternoon of February 11, Israeli cabinet members agreed that if Hamas does not return the hostages as scheduled by noon on February 15, the Israeli army will resume combat operations. It was not immediately clear if Netanyahu meant Hamas should release all hostages held in Gaza or just the 3 who had been expected to be released on Saturday under the ceasefire. The ceasefire agreement stipulates that the exchange of hostages, prisoners must be carried out in batches during the first phase, lasting 42 days, of the agreement. Following Netanyahu's ultimatum, Hamas issued a statement renewing its commitment to the ceasefire and accusing Israel of jeopardizing the ceasefire.
The Ukrainian President Zelensky is suggesting a territory swap with Russia as part of any possible negotiations to end the conflict.
In an interview with The Guardian, Zelensky said Kyiv would be prepared to exchange Russian territory seized in its Kursk offensive last year in return for Ukrainian land under Russian control. President Zelensky did not say what territory Kyiv would demand in return for Kursk. Nor did he mention talks on the status of other Russian-controlled territories. Zelensky's comments come as President Trump lays the groundwork for talks between Russia and Ukraine aimed at ending the conflict that has lasted nearly 3 years since Moscow launched a special military operation in late February 2022.
The 9th extraordinary sessions of 15th National Assembly began in Hanoi on the morning of February 12.
During this session, the National Assembly will consider and decide on many important and urgent issues to serve the requirements of restructuring and streamlining the apparatus. Socioeconomic issues, state budget and other important issues. At this session, the National Assembly will consider and pass 4 draft laws including Law on Organization of the Government, amended Law on Organization of Local Government, amended Law on amending and supplementing a number of articles of the Law on Organization of the National Assembly, Law on Promulgation of Legal Documents, amended, and 5 draft resolutions to implement the restructuring of the apparatus of the National Assembly and the government for the 15th National Assembly term. In addition, the National Assembly will consider and pass 7 resolutions to promptly remove difficulties and obstacles to promote the country's socio-economic development and specific mechanisms and policies for a number of projects and works.
Coming up next are some updated news.
2024, the 3rd consecutive year that Nghệ-An's budget revenue exceeded 20,000 billion Vietnamese dongs, with specific revenue reaching over 25,000 billion Vietnamese dongs. The resolution of the 19th Congress of Nghệ-An Provincial Party Committee for the 2020 to 2025 term sets a target of 26,000 Vietnamese dongs to 30,000 billion in budget revenue by 2025. In January 2025, Nghệ-An Province recorded positive financial results when budget revenue reached over 3,200 billion Vietnamese dongs, higher than the same period last year. In particular, budget revenue exceeded expenditure, marking an improvement compared to last year. The economy is showing signs of recovery. The number of newly established and resuming enterprises increased compared to the same period. With drastic solutions and persistent implementation of flexible solutions by localities and tax sectors, the province will achieve the highest revenue target this year.
The Michelin Guide has announced the top 10 most exciting culinary destinations for 2025 for tourists who love both food and exploration. In particular, in the Asian region, Michelin Guide suggests Da Nang as a must-visit place in 2025. With its seaside location, Da Nang boasts a diverse culinary scene centered around seafood, including prawns, squid, clams and snails, etc. Michelin Guide evaluates the restaurants and eateries in this coastal city as also harmoniously combining the style of sidewalk stalls and modern restaurants, meeting all culinary needs from popular to high-end.
Hitachi Global Foundation has just announced the list of 15 ASEAN scientists awarded the 2024 Asia Innovation Award. The award was launched in 2020 to promote science, technology, and innovation which contributes to solving social issues and realizing a sustainable society in the ASEAN region. Among the 15 scientists who won the award, there were 6 Vietnamese scientists, namely Associate Professor Ph.D. Nguyen Hu Hue, University of Technology, Ho Chi Minh City National University, and Associate Professor Ph.D. Nguyen Thi Nung, University of Science, Hue University, were awarded the Outstanding Innovation Award and 4 scientists were awarded consolation prizes.
Following the strong tradition of Angkor soldiers, many young people in Nghệ An province have eagerly volunteered to join the army and police service at the start of the 2025 military recruitment season. By volunteering, these young individuals are not only embracing the responsibility of contributing to the nation's development, but also seizing the opportunity to better themselves.
Having just graduated with a bachelor's degree in business administration from Vinh University, Nguyen Din Phi is not in a hurry to find a job. When he heard that the Military Service Council of Hung Nguyen Town announced the call for young people of military service age, he did not hesitate to discuss with his family and write a volunteer application.
This is a task that all citizens of military service age must participate in. I have also learned that the military environment is very good for me. This is an opportunity for me to improve myself.
In the 2025 recruitment round for young people to join the army, Nghệ An has 3,200 citizens selected for military service and the people's public security, of which nearly 1,000 citizens wrote applications to join the army. Many young people graduated from universities and colleges. They have good intelligence, health, political qualities, and ethics. According to the assessment of the District Military Service Council, this year the quantity and quality of troops are more guaranteed.
In 2025, Hung Nguyen was assigned a target of 125 young men joining the army and 15 young men joining the People's Public Security Forces. Due to good propaganda work, the young men have done a good job of medical examination and military call-up. Especially 60 young men have volunteered to join the army. The health of the young men is very good. Especially the awareness of the young men joining the army this year is better. The rate of volunteering is over 50% compared to the target of young men joining the army, which is a very exciting thing.
The young generation in the homeland with a rich tradition of patriotism and revolution. Nghệ An today, although coming from different living conditions, all share the same spirit of youthful enthusiasm. That is the aspiration to step forward, devote youth, and be ready to join the army to build and protect the fatherland.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.